Well, folks, you saw the title. I don't know what we're getting into here, but the one and only Dan Sigurdson, Hakad, my friend. In case you wonder what Hakad means when he writes it in all capital letters, it means have a kick-ass day. Dan made a donation to me to get this song up, and it is Tom T. Hall's Salute to a Switchblade. I can't even fathom, honestly. It's Tom T. Hall, so you know it's going to be good. It's probably going to be funny on some level. But Dan is dedicating this song to his son, Rick. So Rick, shout out to you. Your dad wants this for you. So I'm going to keep that in mind as I react to it. But your dad always shocks me, surprises me, and it's just good dude. I mean, I love the guy. So we're going to see how this goes. Here we go. How do you salute a switchblade? That's going to be funny.
Me and Yates, an army buddy of mine, we're doing 3 years in Germany at the time. We came up on these Fräuleins in a bar. Yates said, "Darf ich Sie begleiten?" They said, "Ja." And "Darf ich Sie begleiten" means, "Can we sit with you all?" We must have drunk 10 quarts of German beer. My conscience and my sinuses were clear. I asked that Fräulein if she was a spy. She said, "Nein, but du bist ein bissel high." A condition not uncommon to the American soldier. Well, later on I went to be excused. When I returned I was a bit confused.
Me too.
Yates and his Fräulein had hit the air, and the guy was sitting in my chair.
Hit the air?
A young soldier whom we shall get to know better. I said, "Excuse me, mister, that's my seat. I'd like to have it back, sir, if you please." That girl's a nurse and I've been awful sick. The man looked up at me and said, "Mox nix," which means that he was not overly concerned with my health.
I gotta take a pause. This is moving right along like Eastbound and Down, like you can kind of see the snowman going down the road, except they're in Germany in a bar, but it's got sort of like a same feeling like of moving along and where's this gonna go. But all right, here we go, back for round 2.
Next thing I knew, he had a switchblade knife. I didn't know that Fräulein was his wife. I took off through that guest house like a fool. Behind me I heard the crashing stool. As the police would say, he was in hot pursuit. Well, the waitress yelled, "There's MPs on the way." That's one more reason I didn't want to stay. As I went out the window, something went swish, and I giggled all the way home knowing he'd missed. At the time, it seemed like a laughing matter. But next morning my coat was lying there on the bunk, and when I saw that coat it made me jump. That man had cut my coat right down the back. A little bit more and they'd been playing me taps.
Shit.
And knowing the sad nature of that song, I would decline it. Well, later on
there's just little interjections here in these songs, just a little bit. And then that's a sad song. You think? It's perfect the way he throws those things in there.
I heard that guy got stabbed. They sent him home, and didn't that make me glad? On love and marriage, I want to say one thing. Oh, lady, if you're married, wear that ring. And the Army has a new policy. If you can't move it, paint it. If it has a switchblade knife, salute it. Not necessarily an incident one would want to write mother about. Germany being full of good soldiers, good people.
Germany being full of good soldiers and good people. the one tried to stab him because he's messing with his wife. I don't know what to say on that. This song though, Tom T. Hall is just, he writes songs that you don't know where it's gonna go, and then that. I mean, of course, it took a total twist here when it turns out that Fraulein is this dude, the nurse was this dude's wife. But I like the bit about the whole detail about, well, wear your ring, women, please. This way we know. Tom T was such a storyteller. Just absolutely amazing. I mean, elite among the elite storytellers that dot the landscape of traditional country music. I mean, that's what it's about. And and that boom, boom, it gets your heart rate going. And the whole song just has this tempo that just keeps your heart rate going. So you're right there running with him. Everything he's doing is moving quickly. And he made it, but he still manages to throw in these little clarifying interjections, or just these little humorous ones. So Rick, I hope you enjoyed that. I'm guessing you know this song because knowing your dad, you would have grown up with it. Yeah, maybe not. I don't know. Maybe you never listened to it purposely, but I'm going to guess it was playing because your dad really knows his music. He has recommended a lot of these esoteric, different types of songs and artists that I hadn't heard before. I've heard Tom T, of course, but not this song. All right. On humor, creativity, delivery. I mean, I'm gonna make sure. I'd like to put an album of my nines and aboves and just see. I mean, I've got a couple hundred of them in there because you guys request amazing songs, but what that would look like. I have a playlist of songs that I've given a rating of 10 to, and they're all different types: ballads, humor, poignant, breakup songs, come together songs, all that. But this one, on intrigue, the number that popped into my head was a 9.1. And that's what I'm going with. A 9.1, Dano, for this one. Dedicated to your son, Rick. So, Rick, shout out to you once again. And, folks, you can leave your comments. I know some of you folks know this song and have heard it and will be like, oh, my God, I haven't heard this in so long and forever and whatever. But you can let Dan know. You can just say thank you to Dan for this, for the donation. So, thank you again, Dan. All right, folks, have a great day. Shout out to Canada. That's where Dano lives, and I'm assuming Rick lives up there in the neighborhood. And there you go. Have a great day. I'll see you in another video. Keep rocking the country.